We've arrived. Howdy, partner. Are you just a modern-day cowboy looking for a job?
Know your way around a wrench? Are you able to identify more about this car other than that it's blue and old? Can you take apart and reassemble an engine in 20 minutes flat?
May I recommend a career in mechanics for you, partner? You know, the career that's all about fixing up the other human's car. Second verse, same as the first. We'll start off with the requirements necessary for becoming a mechanic.
We'll start off with the requirements needed to become a mechanic. The requirements for this job are a high school diploma and having a certificate in automotive technology, which appears to be a 2-year college course. While it's not as demanding as a previous career, a good mechanic is definitely required to know their stuff. Being a mechanic appeals to the individual who is very physical and likes to use their hands.
Auto.edu, the well-known authority in all things mechanic-based, says that as a mechanic, you get to work with your hands, your mind, and, most importantly of all, your heart. And if that ain't just the most sweetest thing I ain't ever heard, I don't know what is.
There are other skills for being a mechanic, such as communication, problem solving, a strong work ethic, and a technical aptitude. The first 3 being incredibly generic and soulless expressions that hardly even mean anything. Yeah. So throughout an average day, a mechanic is responsible for 5 oil changes, a check engine light diagnosis, tire rotations, and other easy tasks. Sometimes you may be blessed or cursed depending on how you see it with a more complicated task, like replacing fenders or doing bodywork after collisions. Which brings up a question. Do you prefer things to be quieter or louder? No, I don't mean literally. I mean the amount of things that need to be done at any given moment. Because depending on your answer, you're going to hate different seasons. If you hate working, then you'll hate the fall season because that's the busiest season of the year. If you hate not working, then the months January to April are horrible. I mean, this stuff isn't mutually exclusive. You could hate everything equally, but that's not fun. Would you describe yourself as liking fun? Then I bet you don't like cleaning, and neither do mechanics. A common issue with the workplace is the incredibly messy environments that you will work in, since vehicles are just so dirty. Mechanics also kinda just tend to leave everything everywhere, meaning hazards, be careful. While walking into the stray wrench can definitely cause some damage, there are a few more concerns regarding the process of actually working there. Workplace accidents, being the spillage of odd fluids and mechanical errors that may result in bad things happening to your person. Aside from that though, being a mechanic is incredibly demanding work physically. It isn't uncommon for people to retire at 40 with an aching back and general symptoms of old person body.
Do you want old person body? No. No, you don't. This was a rhetorical question. End of discussion.
As an overall trend, it appears as if the mechanic industry is stagnating. Due to COVID, 95% of workshops had to lay off at least an employee. Even so, before this, the projected growth of mechanics was around 1%. That's not great. Honestly, with this news, I'm not exactly feeling too hot about this whole mechanic thing. I wonder if the pay is good. Well, the average yearly wage in Canada is $55,806, or also known as $26.83 an hour with 40-hour work weeks. The median for mechanics is $54,000 yearly, with the range being between $35,000 to $82,000. So unless you, as an aspiring mechanic, open up your own successful shop somehow, according to the data, you'll likely make around average. Which, hey, that's not entirely bad, it's just not appealing. The real kicker is the 1% growth. The national average for any given industry is 6%. I'm not confident about your prospects as a mechanic. But if you're already in the field, or a person with the talent of technical aptitude, there are other careers where you get to deal with machines on a daily basis. I'm not exactly sure what they are. I didn't research them, but they exist. I am aware that a particular way to find a different job is to specialize in a particular field or part of automotive or mechanical design.
So yeah, that's about it. I hope you appreciated my very unbiased report about these jobs. Bye.